Josephus condemned their headstrong behavior in no uncertain fashion, and then declared that, with the money in hand, he would fortify Tarihe and provide equal security for the other cities as well. There would be no lack of funds if only they made up their minds whom they were going to fight, instead of letting fly at the man who provided the means. At this, the bulk of the deluded crowd withdrew, though still very angry. But 2,000 men rushed at him, weapons in hand, and though he got back into the house in time, they besieged the doors and shouted threats. In this crisis, Josephus resorted to a second trick. He went up on the roof, silenced them with a gesture, and declared that he had no idea what they wanted, as he could not hear when they all shouted at once. But he would do whatever they demanded if they would send in a delegation to talk things over with him quietly. On hearing this, the leading men and the magistrates came in. Josephus then dragged them into the inmost recesses of the house, shut the outer door, and flogged them all till he had torn their flesh to ribbons. Meanwhile, the mob waited outside, thinking the delegates were arguing their case at length. But Josephus suddenly flung open the doors and pushed the men out covered with blood, striking such terror into the threatening crowd that they threw down their weapons and fled. This triumph made John more jealous still, and he framed a second plot against Josephus. Feigning sickness, he sent a letter begging his permission to seek a cure by taking the hot baths at Tiberias. Not yet suspecting a plot, Josephus wrote to his representatives in the city to accommodate John and provide everything necessary. John made himself comfortable and 2 days later got his scheme underway. Deceiving some and bribing others, he strove to induce the citizens to revolt from Josephus. When this came to the ears of Silas, whom Josephus had appointed guardian of the city, he reported the plot to his superior without a moment's delay.